Welcome back to Get Healthy with Dr. Cooper. Our topic today is cancer. How can we prevent that C word? And we left off with Dr. Tamayo talking about trigger factors. We only discussed a few trigger factors, and that radiation and certain chemicals in food. Now, I know there are other trigger factors, alcohol and radiation to the chest, and certain chemotherapy can also cause cancer. Lack of vitamin D can also cause cancer because vitamin D is a gene modulator.
Yes.
Right? So I always suggest to the patient, ask your doctor to check your vitamin D level. If the level is low, then get a supplement. Am I right?
Yes.
Do you want to mention any trigger factors before we move on to what should we then do? Any other trigger factors?
Yes. There are those who are thinking of those that are used in raising these plant foods.
Okay.
So, for example, pesticides, insecticides, and those other chemicals. That's why we have to be very careful with the use of the food. So it's not just the fruits and vegetables or anything else, but we should be very choosy of which food to take. And now another thing is that if these insecticides and chemicals would be used, they are used before they are harvested, long before they are harvested, so that the fruits and vegetables should be better in using rather than taking meat, because they are more harmful as compared to the fruits and the vegetables.
That's right. So the saturated fats, those are things we have to avoid. Saturated fats, that is from the red meat, because that's going to increase your risk not only for cancer, but for diabetes, for obesity, hypertension, all of that. You know, nowadays I keep telling my patients that I'm going to give you the good food that you need to consume, because we don't want to scare them off. So audience, we're going to be telling you more or less what are some good foods you need to consume so you can live longer and healthier. Why don't we walk over there? We're going to get some questions. Come along with me. We have some people on the street collecting questions. So Dr. Tamayo, we're going to stand here and we're going to take some questions. They're going to be probably asking us about what food to consume or question on food. So why don't we go to the first question?
Thank you, Dr. Cooper. Today I'm here with
Christian Leod.
He has a very important question for you.
I wanted to know what foods I can eat to decrease my risk of cancer.
All right. I think that's a fantastic question. A lot of people are searching for answers. What can they do naturally to protect themselves from cancer? So would you like to answer Chris Leal's question? What food can he consume to prevent risk of cancer?
Okay, in terms of prevention, I would like to emphasize here the fruits and vegetables. Why? Because with fruits, they have vitamin C, very high in vitamin C. You know, among all of the antioxidant vitamins, vitamin C is the center of it, which means that fruits should not be cooked.
That's right.
Because vitamin C is vitamin C is denatured with even just a very slight heat. And of course, we have micronutrients, as we call them generally, for vitamins A, C, and E. And you mentioned about vitamin D. And we get them basically from fruits and vegetables.
That's right. That's right.
So here, we would like to challenge each one that they have to incorporate at least one meal per day where they have to focus on fruits and vegetables.
That's right. So he asks what food should he consume. So we need to tell him he can consume the cruciferous vegetables. Studies have shown that cruciferous vegetables have high concentration of antioxidants that are important to prevent cancer. So what are cruciferous vegetables? Cabbage, cauliflower, collard greens, broccoli, kale. All these are important. And of course, all fruits for the vitamin C. So vitamin A, C, E, and D. These are antioxidant vitamins that can prevent cancer. Let's go to the next question. Let's see what it's all about.
Dr. Cooper, once again, I'm here with.
My question is if some foods can increase the risk of cancer.
All right. If some foods can increase the risk of cancer.
Yes,
I
sure.
think we mentioned that in the early part of the show, but I think it's good to repeat the foods that will increase the risk of cancer. Dr. Tamaya, you want to start?
Yes, of course. First, we think of meat and meat products, processed and processed foods. Yes, so those are the ones that would increase your risk of developing cancer because these are the ones that would contain most of these carcinogenic chemicals.
Right, right. And we did mention, people might wonder, what are processed foods? So foods that are, for example, salted. There is a chemical, the nitrates,
Yes.
that will increase the risk of cancer. Ham and bacon, all these sandwich meats, red meats, these meats will increase the risk for cancer. Alcohol. Alcohol can cause fatty liver disease. Fatty liver disease will lead to liver cirrhosis and then liver cancer. So we have to be very careful with the actual foods we eat. Alcohol also will increase the risk of breast cancer. Ladies, if you drink more than 3 alcoholic beverages a week, you increase your risk for breast cancer by 15%. So indeed, the food we consume could either be causing diseases or curing us. Am I
Yes,
right?
yes.
All right.
And in addition here, our consumption of refined foods, and including refined sugar.
That's correct.
And yes, once we increase our sugar level in the bloodstream, that means also that some of these white blood cells that are supposed to attack any of these carcinogens or any of these trigger factors would be actually killed.
That's right.
With increased sugar level in the bloodstream.
Right. I had a patient who asked me a couple of days ago, does this have sugar? I said, why do you ask? She said, oh, I have ovarian cancer and I cannot consume sugar. So yes, sugar weakens the immune system. For us to be able to fight cancer, we need a strong immune system to fight the cancer. As a matter of fact, one of the therapy for any cancer right now is immune therapy,
Yes.
where we boost the immune system to fight the cancer.
Yes.
So why not boost the system naturally by consuming the healthy foods and then rejecting those things that are not good for our health? Am I right?
Yes. In fact, if our immune system is working pretty well, you know, we have these white blood cells who are able to devour those cancer cells. So, for example, if a person develops at the initial level or initial stage
of cancer.
yes, even if cancer cells are there, if the immune system is working pretty well, then these white blood cells are able to devour those cancer cells.
And suppress the disease
Suppress the disease process, which means that if we just stay high on our immune response, that means that we could actually reverse the disease process.
Very good. You know what? We're going to be taking a break. We'll be right back on how you can boost your system to fight cancer. I'm here with Dr. Tamaya. We're discussing cancer, how we can actually prevent cancer. I use the word prevent because we can prevent cancer.
We can prevent
That's
cancer.
right.
Definitely.
That's
Yes.
right. And this is the food segment where we're going to be talking a little bit more about how you can use food to prevent cancer. Doctor, you want to start?
All right, so let's start with those foods that are high in vitamin C, because we said earlier that vitamin C is the star of all the antioxidant vitamins. So let's see. We have fruits here. You're familiar with
Grapefruit.
grapefruit, yes. This has very high vitamin C content. Okay. And
Oranges?
then we have the oranges.
Uh-huh.
Oranges. We are just so blessed here in the valley because we have a lot
What
of
valley?
oranges.
Because this show goes worldwide. So in the
Oh,
Rio Grande Valley,
in Rio
we
Grande
have a
Valley.
lot of citrus.
Yes, we
right?
have a lot of citrus and very sweet, delicious citrus.
So here we have vitamin C, lots of vitamin C. If
And
we
then
had
we have
lemon,
also here.
okay,
Yes.
what's that? That's cherries or what are those?
Yes, these are cherries.
Already.
Yes.
So vitamin C is a strong antioxidant
Yes.
to prevent cancer. Now, if you had lemon, lemonoids are
Yes.
great antioxidant to prevent cancer. So any citrus fruits,
Yes, any citrus fruits, or generally
Any
all the
fruits.
fruits, including even these ones. These are high in beta carotene, but yet they also have high vitamin C content.
that's right. But you know that carotenoids and beta carotenoids, these are powerful anti-cancerous chemicals.
Yes.
And then we have green leafies.
Yes.
And we mentioned the cruciferous vegetables. They are very high in beta carotenoid as well, antioxidants, 3-indole, carbonol.
Yes.
This is, studies have shown that cruciferous vegetables can prevent not only colon cancer, but prostate cancer, breast cancer.
Yes, and aside from those eight said vitamins that we mentioned, there are specific phytochemicals that we find from fruits and vegetables.
Right.
Yes.
For example, onion. These are great to prevent cancer.
Yes,
Garlic,
yes.
wonderful to prevent cancer. So all of this here,
They are anti-inflammatory as well.
anti-inflammatories, antioxidant, all the vitamin A, C, vitamin D, which we don't have here, vitamin
Yes.
E from our nuts. These are wonderful. And if we had grains like oatmeal,
Yes,
brown rice,
brown rice. Yes.
wonderful with,
Yes.
with chemicals, phytates,
Yes.
that are also anti-cancerous.
Yes, and I would like to mention also here, this is cilantro. We have generally herbs. All herbs contain zinc and iron, very high in vitamin B as well. And so these are important in preventing cancer, and at the same time, this could reverse the disease process.
That's right.
Yes.
So everything here could be medicine. So as you're watching us, if you're thinking of changing your lifestyle, if you don't want to get cancer, and I know you don't want to get cancer, then make sure at home you have lots of fruits and vegetables on your table. Doctor, thank you so much for coming, and I hope
You're
to have
welcome,
you
Dr.
again
Cooper.
soon. Thank
Yes,
you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Cooper Dockery with Cooper Wellness Center and Get Healthy with Dr. Cooper. I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel where I'll be giving you information on how you can beat Big Pharma by taking control of your health. A lot of people think that diseases are not preventable. But you know, I have information that I've used with my patient over 27 years. I've helped this patient. We're watching every week because every week we'll have something new for you. And I'd like you to tell your friends about this channel, a channel that will save your life. So, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Click subscribe, click like, and leave your comments, and I'll see you again soon.